Forests. They are a beautiful and untouched wilderness that spread across 31% of the land's surface, or just over 4 billion hectares. They are home to a vast number of species of birds, mammals, amphibians, and reptiles. Dr. Tobias explains the hidden impacts on biodiversity. A recent study into the impact of selective logging on avian biodiversity has shown that there was a change in the species of birds before logging, after logging, and after the forest had been regenerated and returned to the natural state. They found that before logging occurred, nectar-feeding birds were dominant and abundant throughout the area, and after logging they had flown away and left the area and been replaced by ground-dwelling seed feeders. But the nectar-feeding birds had returned after the forest regeneration had occurred and returned to the natural state. It is important to remember that birds can easily gain access to new areas, move in and out of habitats. But this could be an indication that with proper forest management and logging and time between logging cycles, other species may recover in the same way. Forests are also an invaluable resource for us humans. It is because of this that the issue of deforestation is now become problematic. My original article was written by John Cornoy and was titled "Australia Could Be Global Front for Deforestation" and published on April 24th for a Tasmanian newspaper, The Mercury. Mr. Cornoy goes on to state that 70% of Eastern Australia's forests have already been cleared, while only 18% is protected. He goes on about how Australia's deforestation rates could become among the world's worst by parts of South America, Asia, and Africa. He quotes WWF CEO Dermot O'Gorman: "If business as usual continues, we will see more Australian species disappear, a decline in our water, topsoil, and local and regional climates." What isn't mentioned in the original article is why we are cutting down the forest. The timber provided is key for us to build our houses, furniture, and other things around the house. And with the land cleared can be used for agriculture to grow our food, or mining for other resources we use like coal, oil, and natural gases to live our lives. Reduced impact logging is a set of guidelines that has been recently developed to better control and select the trees for harvest to reduce the impact of complete logging on our forested areas. Reduced impact logging methods are used as guidelines for sustainable forest management techniques, but reduced impact logging does have its drawbacks. It can be expensive as it requires special training, special equipment, and trained supervisors to oversee operations. Reduced impact logging is showing promising signs, but there is still inconclusive evidence as to whether reduced impact logging techniques can meet future yield requirements of timber in log areas. Reduced impact logging is a positive first step to sustainable forest management. Hey, so while deforestation is a major issue affecting us both nationally as well as internationally, it is important to remember that forests provide us with our most important resources. That meaning it should be the first thing on our to-do list to find a way to preserve them for us to use in the future, as well as for their natural beauty and habitat they provide to wildlife. While important first steps appear to have been taken, it is still important to continue to educate ourselves and learn more to be successful against complete deforestation. Thank you.